Hey everybody, we just got done drawing
The Iron Giant.
the Iron Giant. We got a request to draw the Iron Giant. We had a lot of fun with it. Did you have fun?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. So we hope you guys enjoy, and let's jump into it. Okay everybody, what are we drawing today, Noah?
The Iron Giant.
The Iron Giant. We had a request to draw the Iron Giant, and I was actually very excited because this was one of my favorite movies as a kid. So we're going to draw it first with our pencils. We're going to sketch it out a little bit as best we can, and then we're going to go over it with our Sharpie and color it in. You ready? Okay. The way that I want to do it is I want to draw the Iron Giant right here, his head and his shoulders. And I want to draw a bunch of like pine trees right here because he's super huge and he's always in the forest. So we're going to just draw his head poking out of a big forest. Sound good? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the top of his head. Okay, so we don't have to draw, I don't want you to draw super dark with these pencils. Draw kind of lightly, but I'm going to try to draw dark enough where the camera can see it. Okay, so we're going to draw like this, a big arch. See that? And it can be sloppy, it doesn't need to be perfect. Yep, big arch. Okay, nice. And then now the arch is going to come down a little bit more on each side. So we draw a straight line down on each side. So it's kind of like a tall arch. That makes sense?
Mm.
Okay, and now what I want you to do is I want you to draw a light line going all the way down like this. That's not going to be part of the drawing, but that's going to help us make the Iron Giant look really, really cool. Okay, good, just like that. Okay, now we're going to draw a little U almost. Not a big like dipped U, but kind of like this. See how it goes like that? See that? Nice. Okay, now right here on the side, we're going to draw like his ears almost. We're going to draw his ears almost, but they're actually like little bolts. Okay, so we're going to draw, actually just draw a little line that goes out like this, and a little line that goes out like this. Perfect. And then a big line that goes all the way down to the bottom almost. Yep. Another line that goes all the way down to the bottom. So the bottom right here, okay, we're going to draw his mouth. So right here, he's going to connect to right here, like this. He's going to have like a little smile almost. Nice. And then this one that we did from his ears, okay, we're going to have that go a little bit lower than a smile on each side. See that, Noah?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go down a little bit. We're going to make his chin down a little bit. It's going to kind of go towards the middle of the center of the midline of his head. And now we're going to draw his chin. It's a big
Line.
swoop like that. Nice. See, and this part is just supposed to be kind of like sloppy and messy because when we go over it with a marker, that's when it's going to look really good. Okay, and right here, see these little corners that we made in his chin? We're just going to go a straight line up, straight line up. Nice, very good. And draw all the way up to his mouth. Nice. Okay, now we could draw the little bolts in his ears because these bolts, do you remember in the movie how the bolt in his ear kind of came off and his chin kind of like was all loose? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And he was able to fix himself. Draw two little squares like this. Those are the bolts. Nice. Okay, Now, not all the way down to his mouth, but I'm going to have you put a little point right here. We're going to draw kind of a long diamond, like almost a straight line. See right here and here. I'm going to put 2 points, and I'm going to connect that dot all the way down to that point. And then this dot all the way down to that point. And then now I'm going to make a point, kind of like he has a mohawk. Good. Now his eyes, okay? So he's got 2 big round eyes that go, if you draw a line from one ear to the other ear really lightly, like this, okay? Those are where his eyes are gonna go, okay? One here and one here. So I'm gonna draw a circle here. And a circle here. Big circles. No, yours looks so good. Okay. And then I'm going to draw another little circle on the inside of that circle. Like this. And another one like this. Okay. Now his neck. His neck is just kind of hidden by his chin a little bit, so I just like to draw just like a circle here, like this, and another bigger circle, like this, and then
mine looks like a piece of Mine looks like a piece of valuable art. It looks like a golden plate on with an iron giant head.
I love that. It does look like a piece of valuable art. Okay, now right here, I like to draw just little squiggles. Because look at, just because we're going to go over it later, these are going to be the pine trees. Okay? That's just going to kind of give me a guide of where the pine trees are going to be. And then right here, I'm going to draw a line over there, a line over here.
Right here?
Yep, just a line straight over, because those are his shoulders. Okay, now let's do the marker to make sure that we're doing the exact places that we want, okay? So I'll tell you exactly what lines I want you to color over and what lines to kind of leave out, okay?
What one?
Okay, so this one right here, we're gonna go straight up. All the way. Perfect. And then this guy, this is his mouth right here. So I want you to follow that guy all the way over. And those of you that are following along at home, you can just start outlining your pencil marks. Now do his eyes.
Cinco de Mayo.
Then you can draw the little bolt. Good. Okay, now with the trees, it's okay. All right, so now we're going to add some trees. since the Iron Giant is so big. So I like to put a bunch of just squiggly triangles here. And they kind of look more like cones now, so I want to fan them out a little bit to make them look a little bit more like pine trees. So we'll kind of fan them out on the tops, and then we'll go a little bit below the first part, and then add another layer to each tree and fan it out again like this. And you can just make them really squiggly, really choppy, and then add another one. They could be all sporadic. They don't have to look exactly just like mine. So I just squiggle, make another one a little bit to the right of it, and I want to make it look like the Iron Giant is just standing, towering over a bunch of trees, so it makes him look super huge. So I'm going to do it like this, and then we're going to fast forward and fill it in the entire bottom part. All right, there is our Iron Giant. Let's color him in. All right, there's our Iron Giant. I love that you added his arm up holding Hogarth.
Yeah.
I didn't do that, but I love that. And you did such a good job with the trees kind of in front of him. And are these stars?
Yeah.
Cool. I wanted to do stars, but if I would have had more time, I would have put like a dark blue behind him, and then I would have speckled it with stars. Maybe in another video, like I'll do that to make it look cool. But right now, I just wanted to do the trees with the Iron Giant behind. Yours looks awesome, dude. So there's our Iron Giant. We hope you guys had fun. Give a thumbs up. And we will see you guys next time, right?
Yep.
Bye, guys.